So, this may be one of the last times I see this apartment. This is my mom's apartment, and it's rather cleaned out from what it was before. She had a lot more stuff, and I was going to walk around a little, take one last look. We're deciding not to keep all of her stuff. I mean, we're just taking the stuff that's valuable, but, furniture and stuff that we don't need, we're just going to leave because the landlord will get a pretty penny from this, and, they can spend the time cleaning it out. We're not spending any time cleaning this out. So this is the living room. This was sort of a pull-out bed. This used to be my room when I was growing up. Even though it was a living room, I slept in here. Okay, it looks a lot different than when I grew up. I mean, I don't think it was this cluttered. We didn't have this. My mom put it in this. I don't know where she got this fake mantle. It's kind of nice, but I didn't have it when I was growing up. Now we're going down the hallway, and this is where she had her collection of books. Some of these books have been here forever. I don't think there's a lot of valuable books here. It wasn't worth looking through, for anything for us, although we did keep some. But this is the hallway. I'm going to turn the kitchen on. This is going to be pretty disgusting, but it looks very similar to the way I grew up. It's pretty nasty looking now. There's somewhere on here, there's a hole that I burned when I was a kid. I tried to cover that up so that she wouldn't notice. Yeah, that's pretty smart of me. So this is the little kitchen. They'll probably open these walls up, take them down. There's this big ugly sink. These pretty grody cabinets. She lived. She wasn't a pack rat, even though there's a lot of stuff here. I think she just didn't throw stuff away. I mean, that may be a definition of a pack rat, but I mean, she was not. I just think she didn't get around to it. I think she probably figured she had better things to do than to go and throw her stuff out. And she liked her stuff the way it was. This was the way she liked stuff. It's like a cat, Didn't like too much change. Here's the books. So there's her bedroom. And later on in later on when I was in junior high school, I got this to be my room. I had a bed right here, and my desk was right across here. I can't remember what I had back there, but I think she had her clothes in here too. Here are the air conditioners that she would call me every May, sometimes in April, and said, "Could you put the air conditioners in?" She'd never ask me. She'd just tell me to put the air conditioners in. Here's the view from my window. This line of windows here is a bathroom windows, and there's a shower right on the other end of it. So I grew up watching people naked showering over here, which was a lot of fun, especially this being my room. That's Phipps Tower. Don't know if it's still a project, but we've got rich apartments over here and we got poor apartments over there. Mexican Lindo down there. Probably one of the best Mexican restaurants in the city. So this was her room, and this was my room, and then it was back to her room again. Here's the bathroom. Here's this little cubby. And that window, in my growing up time, I didn't even know there was a window there. I never saw it. I can't remember what was over here, though. I mean, she put clothes here. But this little teeny tiny bathroom. Cat box is still there. There's no cats here anymore. There's no life here anymore. It's a small apartment. It's good for one person. Hard for two people to, especially a mom and a, teenage boy, even a young boy, growing up in here. And she had her boyfriends, and they stayed over, and 3 people in an apartment like this was quite something. So you can see the length of the apartment. It's basically just a railroad apartment, and that's the hallway, and goes all the way to the living room. There's a closet right there. I used to have a TV right here too. So even when this was my room, I had to walk through here to go into the bathroom there. So, how much privacy did I really have? I looked at that window a lot. And it's just occurring to me that this is, even though this is her apartment and, we're leaving a lot of it the way it was also my home, and this is where I grew up. And, I get a lot of feelings about that. Actually, now that we're getting close to the end of packing this up, there's a lot of history here. She was here for 40 years. I was here for a good part of my life. I left here I was like, 19 or 20. I moved to college. And I don't know what more to say. There's a part of me that's not going to miss this place, because it was just, coming back here brought up a lot of memories about being with my mom and the hard relationship we had. And then again, there's history here, and I can't deny it. A lot of stuff happened here in this apartment. And so even though there's no life here now, there's memories and energy. And I really have a part of me that just hates leaving this place so that someone else can tear it apart. And it's just, the fact is that we just don't have the energy or the requirement. We can't deal with this stuff ourselves. It's also not important. It's just the stuff, and we got all the important stuff that we want. This is just the fringe stuff that is just extra. So this is just one of the last views of this apartment I think I'll ever have. Today I picked up my mom's ashes. They're gonna go home with us tonight. She's in this box right here. That's my mom. We put her in the bag that she liked. She loved this bag. But this is what it all boils down to. She's in there. I'm on this end. And even though we had our troubles, and she was a pain. She was still my mom, and she brought me into this world, and she struggled a lot to do the best that she could. It turned out pretty well. And I'm gonna miss her. I just grew comfortable with her being here, and I think the world is there's a big gap in the world with her not here for a lot of people. And just things are not going to be the same. So, anyway, signing off. I'm glad you got a chance to see a tour of my home. Thanks a lot. Bye.